Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go at the link. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
King.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he started cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Easy, 63, back.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He gained 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's going to be second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. No luck there, ran that one right. In traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why Scott's talked about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. Anyone else? Go.
Hurts setting up to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Bellinger. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Now Hurts. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Toss play to Barkley. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second down behind the sticks. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. An extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Now come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. I'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On the shotgun, Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Well, Brown has him knocked out. The Falcons bring it in, and they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Now comes set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And this one is launched downfield. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain. The return begins on their side of midfield. That's the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
We've got a screen to the running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. We look underneath here. Robinson fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it looked like a Falcons swoop. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Put some heat on this. Cut at the 20-yard line. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 32 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Brown with a return here. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Hurts now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Throw deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Q all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Maybe he on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Chased out to his right. Going deep down the near sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First and 10 from the 32. Penix working from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger.
To the air with Penix. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. He's out near midfield and still going. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 1. And the Falcons, 1st down.
another 1st and 10. Throwing, Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Penix now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
They put a receiver in motion right. They give here to the motion man. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Get up. 1918. Check go.
Here's Penix to throw. Has it in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great. Call up Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's his back, here's Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
From the pistol, Hurts. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Pete, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down, it's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Penix. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's Penix yet again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Great.
Hurts to throw. Hits his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Great.
It's Hurts once again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Hurts throwing again. He connects downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Great.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Great. Set.
Hurts yet again. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested, but they knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 40. Hits the 20. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 35 apiece. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Keep.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Brown right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield. midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Was brought down by James Pierce. The tackle made back.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes his grasp. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
We gotta push it out. Hey, easy, 63.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Falcons down by 7.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Hits him on the out route. Has room down the left sideline. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a point late in this one. Drake London with the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Don't touch it.
We'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Don't touch it.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. We've got a timeout as they rush out to treat an injured player, and no, this is not what anyone wanted to see. Jalen Hurts, the one injured on that play.
Here we go. Titans. Come back team. 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Here he is to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Let's go.
Setting up to pass. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
Come on. Let's go.
Now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
A 44-yard attempt.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, one final shot. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Room to work at the 35. And he's brought down at the 44. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize